Hey, it's your girl Jacqueline Chanel back again. I dropped a video yesterday very briefly about love everlasting. If you have not looked at it, go back and check it out. It is entitled as such, Love Everlasting. Um, and I also did a short on that specific poem as well, where you can go back to listen to the full poem. And so previously I did mention that within this poem, although it's short, it is very powerful, and there are different things that you can extract from the message. So the part that I wanted to discuss today is God's presence. So it says, through the wind or through a songbird, his presence is made known. And so God led me to the book of Mark. And in the book of Mark chapter 4, we learned that Jesus was teaching parables to his disciples and to the multitude at the sea. And when he was done teaching the parable of, the seeds and the sower, he decided to take a nap. Just want to sum it up. And it got crazy. The storm came, the boat's rocking, and water came onto the boat, and the disciples were very scared. And so they went to Jesus, and they were basically saying, aren't you scared? Aren't you afraid for us? Like, they were fearful. Something will happen. And so Jesus said these powerful words. He said, peace, be still. Peace, be still. And at that instant, the wind ceased. That's what it says. The wind ceased, and there was a great calmness. And so I want to say today that even in the midst of a storm, a great calmness is coming, right? Because Jesus said, peace, be still. And what he wants you to do is be still. Be still, because when we're still, guess what? You don't hear anything. You can focus on one thing. It's quiet. You're still. And so what Jesus did at that moment is he gave direction to the wind. And what he's saying is, even in the midst of your storm, be still. Be still so that I can give you direction. The Bible says, be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted in the earth. It says that in Psalms 46:10, be still and know that I am God. He is God. Even when we're going through tough times and we feel like it's just raining and pouring and there's no sunlight, no sunshine, all it is storming in our lives. He said, be still. Peace, be still. Let the great calmness overtake you. Let it overtake you. He also said, behold, Jesus said to them, I am with you always, even to the end of age. Right? So even though we feel like, oh my God, why are you allowing this? We have all of this stuff going on in our lives. It's a storm. It's just pouring. My house is falling apart. My car is broke down. How am I going to pay my bills? I lost my job. Everything is all out of whack. But what he's saying is, I am present all the time. I am here with you. Just be still. Be still. The Bible says to cast all your cares upon the Lord, for he cares for you. He cares for you. Be still. Stop the worry, stop the stress. Because even in the midst of the storm, there will be a great calmness. And so if you're looking for your great calmness in the midst of the storm, be still. I hope that this message reaches who it needs to reach. And I pray that you all have a wonderful day. Talk to you soon.